profile that assigns an anonymous username. Then they can access a global network of peers who can listen to them.
Living in a pigsty.
It's not a pigsty.
It is. Y'all don't know because nobody cleans it but me, but that's going to be...
You can do that from home. Laugh at it.
But will I?
Probably not.
If I'm there, will I? Is the question.
Chance farmers, ranchers, and their families face some unique challenges when it comes to mental health.
Farming is very challenging, and often farmers are living in isolation or facing.
Hopefully nothing breaks today.
Reaching out for help, and taking that first step.
Low standards. There's only anything to break.
Hardest step to take. They'll think that it is a sign of weakness to reach out for help, but in reality,
I ran into
is a sign of strength.
Caitlin McAdams at the ball game last night.
Oh, yeah.
She was like, "Did you fix the? Did you get everything fixed?" And I was like, "I think so." She was like, "I was watching." And I was like, "Holly, turn it off. Turn it off. He's about to explode." You're about to explode. It was not good. Morning, everybody. I don't know what day it is anymore. Yes. Hopefully we can get through a full show today without anything breaking. We're on day 4 this week. And so far, many things have broken and gone wrong. Fingers crossed. Oh. Oh, you look nice, like you're going to a gala or something. Fancy people say gala and the Southerners say gala. I was informally polling everybody at the Beach Creek thing the other day on what they call it. What do you call this thing? A gala or a gala? And all of my people said gala.
See, I say gala, but I'm not fancy.
You're bougie.
That doesn't sound like me. Good morning, world. It's a brand new day.
Happy Thursday morning to you, everybody. Welcome in to the Thunder Radio Morning Show, coming to you from the Unity Medical Center studios, where everything is working, at least for the start of the show. And let's hope that continues all day long, and we don't run into any snafus like we did yesterday, or Tuesday, or Monday. So hopefully we can get through a show and not have any problems. Morning Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. You're thinking about it. I know you are. We're getting to late January. You're thinking about the beach, the pool, summer season. You want to look good. Learn more about how you can make your body look great with the Emsculpt Neo. drvanwinkle.com. That's DRVAN Winkle.com. He can help. No incisions, no needles, just simple in-office treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. All right, we got a lot to do today. It's a Thursday. There's plenty of those. I think I sent you one. I think I sent Holly one. I meant to. If I didn't, I will find it. We also have your birthdays coming up later on in the show. Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune, which is an interesting selection today. Your phone calls. We'll talk to Brianna over at the Bakehouse. The Ben Lomond Connect hotlines are open at 931-728-1320. Plenty of ways to catch the show. Let's remind you of the many different ways to do it. Facebook Live is up and going. Oh, turn my hat around. Well, the shadow that the light casts on my hat. I don't have a face light like you do, and I probably shouldn't get one. But anyway, Facebook Live, Twitter, YouTube. Find the morning show there. Search for Thunder Radio. Also, Manchester Go app worldwide. You can listen. Thunder1320.com. Click on Listen Live. 107.9 FM in our terrestrial range. 1320 AM and 106.7 FM. There's like a gazillion different ways you can get your hands on the morning show live. And you can catch archived versions of the shows on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, or on Apple, Spotify, or Google, however you get your podcast. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Let's take a look at our current conditions. It is raining. It is very foggy this morning, by the way. 55 degrees is mild. and we're going to warm up pretty nicely today, up to around, 65 is what we're going to hit for our high today. But there's multiple issues out there. We got a flood watch and a dense fog advisory at the same time. So it's kind of trouble driving out there this morning, so be careful. 100% chance of rain at least till 2 o'clock today, and then we drop that to a 70% chance of rain, low 51 overnight. Temperature updates are brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique in Manchester. Wisteria Hill Boutique, they have got their new location up and going and running. They got new deals every day over there. Go on by and see them at 205 South Woodland Street. Great for all you women to get some good clothing. They got some home decor items and just a little bit of everything over there at Wisteria Hill Boutique, 205 South Woodland Street. On that note, let's bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Let's get this show rolling. The brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated, the brains, the looks, and the soon-to-be president-elect of the Manchester Chamber of Commerce. Holly, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Nice.
Can you turn my headphones up?
I can.
Thank you.
How about that? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Yes, that's much better.
The world got still.
Sing it, Holly. Sing it, Holly. Appreciate Jessica letting us know we lost sound over there.
Huh?
Jessica's letting us know we had lost sound, but then she let us know. But please let me know if something goes wrong or you think something's wrong, because that's generally a problem.
Is it which Jessica?
Addison?
She's a loyal listener.
Midnight return.
All right, Holly, comings and goings, what's happening in and around the Manchester community over the next several days. Bonnaroo tickets. Deadline is noon today. So if you are a Coffee County resident and you want a Bonnaroo ticket, I've got them. Thunder Radio's got them. You get them for a little bit of a discount versus the Bonnaroo price, but you got to get them by noon today. So thunder1320.com/Bonnaroo. Move quickly on those, because if you wait till noon, you're not going to be able to move fast enough, because a few steps, it's going to take you about 5-10 minutes to get that process done, maybe even a little longer. So go on over and check that out. Middle school basketball, girls won last night, boys lost. Girls play for the area championship tonight at 7, so get on over there and check that. Chamber galas tonight. Doesn't really do you any good if you don't already have tickets, but Holly and I will be attending. So we haven't announced our pregame location yet. We probably should have made a whole sponsorship out of that. Josh and Holly are going to be pregaming at blank location.
Yeah.
And you can come hang out with us.
Next year.
Probably could have sold tickets.
We can do that next year.
Yeah. You can just text us if you know us. We may not pregame at all. I'm busy. I may show up late to this thing.
Josh comes in like the rest of the world doesn't have to work, and he's like, I am so busy. I've got this to do and this to do, and I'm like, well, that's your job, man.
I just don't have enough hours in the day. I need a day where there's no other events.
I think you need a day where nothing goes wrong.
Yes, all week long I've spent the first half of the day fixing problems. I've not got to start work till noon. All week long.
Even though you've been here, since 6 a.m.
I know. I've been 6 hours a day is the morning show, and then fixing whatever broke during the morning show. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Middle school basketball tonight, as mentioned. Middle school boys will play tomorrow night in the consolation game at 6. We're 20 days away from Valentine's Day, 45 days from the start of daylight savings time, and 54 days away from the return of spring. Although spring is here today. Morningdale over on Facebook, Jessica over there as well, and big shout out to Jessica, who over on Facebook, we have to mute the sound over there sometimes when we got music playing on the radio, and usually what I'll do is I'll just switch it over off of the board, and we'll just have the webcam mics on so we can still talk, but it's not always, so I'll just mute it, and I'll put a little sign on the screen that says, hey, we're muted right now for copyright concerns, and she immediately was like, hey, we lost sound, and I appreciate that, because of all the broken things around here. I have PTSD. It's bad. Holly this morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was in the other room getting the Name That Tune ready, and I couldn't think of the name of the song. So I said, "Hey, Josh," and he was like, "Oh, what?
I thought something was broken.
Is something wrong?"
I thought something.
Yeah, he's got.
I was like, oh, what's broke now? Because that's the way it's been. Anytime somebody's called my name, something's I need you to fix it.
Poor guy.
That wears on you.
Yeah.
And it's been at home, it's been here, it's been a lot lately.
I
And I have not handled it well.
I think that is everyone in a manager / director's position. That, you know, all of the broken things go to them.
It's the island of misfit toys here. So our board is back up and operational. Yesterday morning, if you were listening in, a couple times we cut in and out, and then at 8 we cut out, and we were out for a while.
I didn't know what to do.
I didn't either.
It was funny because someone that was watching or listening, it was Caitlin.
Yes.
She thought you were going to blow up on camera.
Yeah. I ran into her last night at the middle school basketball game, and she was asking if we got it fixed, and I was like, yeah, we did. And I kind of explained to her what happened, and I'll explain to you what happened. But she was like, well, I'm glad, because I was watching on Facebook, and I was like, Holly, cut it off. Cut it off.
The sad thing is, Caitlin, I don't know how.
She don't know.
The only thing,
Shocker!
The only thing I could have done was to like put my hand over the camera.
She's like, he's about to blow up. I'm like, I was trying to be calm, but I think it was pretty visible that I was getting irritated.
He's like, Holly, because even though the sound was out over the radio, Facebook Live was still on. So everybody could still see and hear what was happening. And he's like, entertain the people. And I was like, hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
She didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So, but so this board, it's expensive. Okay. This soundboard,
it's new.
It's a console that runs the whole radio station. It pushes the sound out, the mics out. It pushes everything, out to the world. It's an expensive piece of equipment. We got a new one in June or July because our last one got zapped by lightning. Again,
by a radio station.
Something that happens. So it got zapped by lightning. Also, our transmitter out there got zapped by lightning. Insurance thankfully paid for most of this. So I got a new one, and within a week we had to send it back because something wasn't right with it. I had a loaner. It's fine. It's whatever. So we finally get this one in. It's working right. And then yesterday, we had the problems that cut in and out. Well, this is a potentially an expensive fix, and I just don't want to deal with sending it back and shipping. It's a pain.
It's a headache.
So we have a loaner board here that I was able to plug in yesterday and get that going. But then I was like, something's just not right about the way this board was behaving. I don't understand why
it shouldn't have.
The way it cut out didn't make sense. And so I took it over and plugged it into the wall over here, and it worked just fine. Holly just spilled coffee all over herself.
It's in my hair.
Yes, nice. So I plug it into the wall over here, and it works just fine. Look at it; it's dripping off her chin.
Dang it!
Couldn't get to my.
Dang it!
Bell.
Now my chin's gonna be sticky. All right, proceed.
Good thing we got good water pressure here, so you just go wash it right off.
Yeah.
So I plug it into the wall, and it works just fine. And I'm like, all right, that's weird. And then I guess it turns out the surge protector, there's a pretty big surge protector down here that it was running to. That particular hole that it was plugged into literally went out. Not the whole surge protector, but that particular plug just died.
Yeah.
Just done. Just kicked the bucket. Powered down.
Tell everybody how much dust was on. It was probably a quarter of an inch.
I don't know how to describe
quarter of an inch of just dust.
It was. So I had to go buy a new one, a new surge protector, and put it down there, and everything works just fine. I guess I should feel good about the fix ended up being like $60 for a good surge protector.
I'm proud of you. You've become quite the handyman.
I'm not that handy.
/ plumber / electrician.
Our water doesn't work.
Well, at least we can flush the toilet. Do I need to call a plumber today for reals?
Yes.
All right.
They're going to have to come fix the water.
I kind of don't want to because I'm afraid it's going to be like, you have to replumb the whole station.
Well, we don't have to wash our hands that bad. The toilet flushes.
We'll put a bucket of water. You can wash.
You just hand sanitizer. And if you're that bad at going to the bathroom, I suggest you don't do it. Not here.
Oh.
Just get some hand sanitizer and some paper towels. I'm not replumbing nothing.
You got to wash that off. You got to wash your hands. What?
But,
How,
hey, they get some trickle. There's enough that comes out. Anyway, other comings and goings from you? Anything?
yeah.
She acted like she just now powered up and joined the show.
No, I thought I was doing a good job so far.
You were. You just the way you responded, like, oh yeah, there's stuff I need
Well,
to do.
Manchester Youth Baseball signups. They sent me a message yesterday, and we
These new
shared.
chairs you bought her. Squeaky. Anybody hear that?
Okay, January 27th. February dates. Okay, sorry. The layout of the graphic
it's
is
never
a little
all that
it's-
easy to read.
So
Make it simple.
the first one is January 27th.
So the first day of signups is Saturday. If you want your kid to play youth ball.
Go to our Facebook page, or you can search Manchester Youth Baseball League and
We have to retype that for us to be able to read it.
well, it said
Sometimes-
January and then 9 to whatever,
Yeah.
and then the date was underneath all of the times.
Yeah, so you gotta make that a little easier to read. Sometimes you get a little fancy, try to put too much in the graphic.
I know sometimes memories will pop up where I made a graphic when we first started posting like the sports graphics
Mhm.
and things. And I was wild with those. Sometimes less is more, Holly.
What have I told you over the time? What is my favorite thing when it comes to graphics and
Keep it simple,
Because-
stupid.
yeah, I mean simplicity. Like I like the simple, clean looks. But you build great graphics. She tried to show me how.
I tried to show you something
No, I can't do it.
that and you don't want to learn it.
That's basically what it is. I don't want to learn it.
Well, I feel like that's what you get mad at me for here.
Yeah, but I know how to do all the stuff.
Not make graphics.
You know how to do one thing.
Josh, I do more than one thing. We got an email yesterday. I'm supposed to take care of the books, basically. Josh takes care of everything. I'm kind of the accountant /
Scary, isn't it?
in charge of, where we put our tax information and that person.
So if I go to jail, you know why.
And we got an email yesterday that I was 53 weeks behind on something that I was supposed to be doing. So I'll be doing that today. I'll be busy as well
Doing the stuff she's not been doing for 53 weeks.
for a year.
For a year. Well, it just slips through the cracks sometimes. It's an affidavit for a syndicated show. They don't. It's not something that's usually on the top of our priority list.
Well, I do affidavits. There's a bunch of affidavits to do, but somehow I didn't know. I guess that it's not coming to my email. The other ones are like, hey, you got to do affidavits.
and they're usually like, hey, you hadn't done them in 2 months. Catch up.
Yeah, and so this one I think was still going, maybe still going to Rob's.
Yeah, I don't know where it was going.
I don't know,
Not
but
the right place.
yeah.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Hope everybody has a great day planned ahead. It's going to be wet on your way out the door. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. 100% chance of rain this morning. Could see some thunderstorms up until about 2 o'clock. 70% chance of rain this afternoon, and then a 70% chance of rain overnight tonight. We actually see a break in the rain. We're going to be 65 degrees today, 51 overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, we see a break in the rain. Mostly cloudy skies, high of 62, and not a lot of precipitation. But it comes back Friday night, Saturday, and Saturday night. It's going to be another 1.5 inches to 2 inches of rain, and we stay in the low to mid 60s for those highs. And we cool down on Sunday, drop back down into the mid 40s, and we still see a few rain showers around. Weather forecast brought to you by Patton Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants. Call Tyler Patton today, 931-247-0781. No contract obligations. It's like all this rain in late January. It's like the start of mosquito soup. You get all the rain now, and then all the humidity comes in a few months. It's the
Yeah.
beginning. It's like God's pouring the ingredients in for the southern part of the
Honestly,
country.
I'm ready for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'd rather fight mosquitoes all day than deal with cold and snow. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. Flies and mosquitoes.
They get annoying, but don't worry. Holly's gonna put out some natural plants, and they won't
Sure.
bother us.
Give me a break.
I put out a lemon plant. And
There,
so
there
they-
are certain plants that the smell the bugs don't like, and so I'm like, if I put if I plant enough of these, maybe the bugs will stay away. And Josh is like, that'll never work. This is a dumb idea. Why are you wasting my money on lemon plants?
I don't think that Holly realized the sheer amount of bugs that would be out there when we moved. I was like, there's a lot of bugs out here.
I'm not trying to keep
We
it
moved
off
into
the
the middle
3
of an old
acres. I'm
cornfield.
trying to keep them off of the back, away from the back porch.
Yeah.
I don't.
How's it
Just
working?
give me a
I
break.
think the new pool we're putting in is going to do wonders for the mosquitoes. Absolutely. All right, morning show here until 8. We got Brianna Bakehouse. We'll talk to her next. And your birthdays and phone calls and stats and songs and games, all that coming up. We got new prizes to give away,
Yeah.
too. We're going to give away some of that today?
Sure.
Jump in and give a little bit
Yeah.
of that? All right. Some Black Rifle coffee. Going to be giving some of that away today on the Thunder Radio Morning Show.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Emcella treatments with Dr. Van Manage. I made a post yesterday, like a scheduled post
Yeah,
content.
it did not go up.
I don't see where it went up. Maybe it's under planner, not planner. So I'm like,
I hate Facebook's back end. It's awful.
schedule today. Oh, at 6 p.m. That's why.
Yeah.
I thought I did it for 6
6
a.m.
is going to be okay.
So let me just fix that. How do I edit?
It's so loud.
Morning.
Morning. Were you singing?
Yes, I was humming while I was transitioning the movie.
Nice. All right, I got a couple minutes left. I'm going to put you on hold.
All right.
She sounds like she's in a good mood this morning.
She's always in a good mood. You got to be in a good mood to get up at 1 o'clock every morning and go in and bake some food. Like,
Right.
you got to be just cheery. Like I would hate my life if that's what I was doing. I would get up cussing the world. Probably not the way to look at things, but that's what would happen.
I think I figured this out. Look at me figuring things out.
Thank you for figuring it out, honey. Good job.
I didn't even have to ask
I
you.
know, that's my favorite. My favorite. Holly gets it figured out on her own.
I can't wait to play Name That Tune with you guys later. You're going to hate it.
She decided on Thursday she was going to pick songs that she hated.
My problem is I tend to be repetitious when it comes to songs, and I'll just pick the same songs over and over, or the same genre over and over. And so on Tuesdays, when we have 2 reels and a fake, I'm going to do country. And today it's Thursday. I'm going to do songs that people are turd heads for even putting that trash out.
There's some bad ones out there.
This song has got to be at my top 10 most
I'll be honest with you.
hated
I
songs.
forgot it existed. I didn't even know.
Nobody's got this song on their playlist. Kate.
I thought you said that like she was pulling up or something.
I heard her
Oh.
name. You're skittish.
I've been beaten. Jessica said, "Shot in the Dark." What's Going On by 4 Non-Blondes. She's trying to guess the song before we play.
She don't like that
I
one?
guess she doesn't like that one.
I'm going to put a post on what are your most hated songs.
Yeah.
Is that What's Going On by 4 Non-Blondes?
think
What's
that's the name of it.
going on?
Does it have a different name?
I don't know.
Neither.
I like that song.
Yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Yes, welcome back. Thunder Radio Morning Show here, 6:30 till 8:30. joined every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for a few minutes by Brienne over at the Bakehouse. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you guys?
Hey, we're fantastic. Apparently, you're doing well. When you answered the phone, you were singing or humming or something. Like you sounded
Yeah.
excited to be working.
I do. I hum all the time. I have a terrible singing voice, but doesn't stop me.
Is that the secret? Because I have a terrible singing voice, and I just sing and make people listen anyway. Sounds like I should hum
Oh
more.
my gosh. I do it all the time. My husband is a musician, and so him and my daughters sing and play instruments, and so I'm just the embarrassment of the family, but it's rubbed off. So I sing all the time.
Okay, well, that's good. It's kind of how it is over here. Holly's a musician,
No.
and I'm not. So
What do you play instruments, Holly?
she does.
Well, I have drums and I try to play them, but I'm no musician.
she's a musician. Don't let her fool you.
That's I think anyone who owns a drum set and plays it is a musician in my book.
Oh,
That's
thank
kind of a
you.
big deal.
I won't let her.
Nothing to dabble in.
I won't let her bring the drums home.
He makes me keep them here.
I'm not gonna let her bring them home. Our house isn't big enough to handle that. Somebody was kind enough. Don and Tony was kind enough to bring us some delicious treats from the Bakehouse yesterday.
Yes.
And I was having one of those days where I stress eat, so I ate them all. And it was all
I
so
almost
good.
told her not to bother. I said Josh will probably just get mad if you bring him. He'll be able to help himself.
And that's what happens. I get mad, and then I'm like, "Well, give me those." I'm just gonna have them. And they were delicious. The chocolate muffins is my thing. I think.
Yeah, they're really good.
What do you got today?
Today I have cinnamon rolls. I have jalapeno cheddar scones, raspberry chocolate scones, cinnamon crunch bread, banana bread, Hello Dolly bars, gluten-free brownies. I've got the chocolate muffins, morning glory muffins, chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter chip, Earl Grey, and oat and toasted pecan.
It's all good. Y'all get on over and see them. You really can't go wrong. The jalapeno cheddar scone, I don't say I forgot about it, but I kind of forgot about it, and I got a little bit of that yesterday. That was good. Y'all get on by and see them at Bakehouse. They're at 116 South Spring Street in downtown Manchester. Open up at 7, and they'll be there until 12 or until they sell out. Brienne, thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right. Always so cheery.
Mm-hmm. She's around all that sugar, making her so sweet.
Nice. Absolutely. I'll go by and see him at Bakehouse today. What are we doing here?
So we're going to talk a little bit about the gala.
It's a gala. If you're from the South, I'm sorry. Or if you're maybe not from the South, fancy Southerners say gala, but if you're from where I grew up,
I say gala.
I say gala, like an apple.
So I couldn't help but notice yesterday the difference in preparation that I have to go through versus what you do to get ready for a formal event. And it's frustrating because how are you going to wear your hair? Just like you always do.
Yeah.
You're not gonna, you may put some gel in it.
But that was a trick question.
I don't know. It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same as it is always. But for women, I think, it's like you want to do something a little fancier maybe than normal, but I'm not real fancy, and I don't know how to do my own hair to where it looks like, oh, that looks nice. Her hair, look how good her hair looks, or makeup or things like that. Yesterday I needed to self tan.
I helped.
And I couldn't get my back, and I had to, which is scary because one time for Halloween, I was dressing up. It was one morning on the morning show when I was doing a different costume every day in October. I was dressing up as a devil, and I did red body paint all over, and I needed Josh to kind of get my shoulders and neck and back. And it was like the front of me, I had painted myself perfect, and the back, it was like splotchy. And so I worried about Josh putting the self tanner on my back. I'm like,
you should.
It's really important, Josh, to make sure there's no streaks. And then on top,
I drew my name.
And then on top of that, what am I going to do with my nails? These are, don't even look at them. They're all different lengths.
Mm-hmm.
They're janky nails. So I have to paint those later. And then what shoes? I got my dress, but what shoes? It's rainy and yucky. when I don't want to slip and fall.
Just wear some tennis shoes.
I should. That'll look
Who
really good
cares?
with my dress. I care. I love going to the gala.
Wear tennis shoes in and then change when you get in there.
My hair is crunchy where I spilt coffee in it.
Just in time for the gala tonight. And then I'm like, well, I'll just find something in the closet.
Yeah, I asked Josh yesterday, I said, hey, what are you wearing? He's like, no. I've been thinking about this for months.
I got 2 good pair of dress pants in there and 4 or 5 shirts. I'm probably not going to wear a tie. I've wore a tie to this before, but I just don't feel like it anymore.
See, Tiff says she is going to wear her rain boots into the conference center and carry her fancy
That's
shoes.
what I just said.
You said wear tennis shoes.
Different shoes. Tennis shoes, rain
I
boots.
thought
Do
you
you
meant
have
the
rain
whole.
boots?
I thought you. No, I
Oh.
don't own rain boots.
I didn't think so.
What am I? Fancy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not fancy like Tiffany there.
I was thinking yesterday I really should own some rain boots and maybe even a rain jacket.
Could have used them during that snow. We didn't have no shoes to wear.
The bottom, I know, the bottom of my shoes are perforated, I guess, so your feet can breathe. And so walking through all that water, my socks, the
Just
bottom of my
soaks it up.
socks were wet.
Just soaks it up. So, yeah.
Oh, Tiffany's fancy shoes are satin, and the rain would just ruin those.
Ruin them. I didn't realize she was going so fancy.
It's a gala. It's fancy.
It's a gala.
It's fancy.
Well,
I don't know what I'm going to do for shoes. I have some, but my problem is that the dress that I have has a big slit in it,
yeah.
and no, it's not cute. I wish it wasn't there.
Why'd you get it?
I love everything about the dress. I love the color, the fabric. I love how it lays.
Holly's going to high school homecoming. She got her one of them dresses with the slits.
Yeah, but it's got this, and I don't mind a little slit, but this thing, I'm gonna have to watch out. And Kate, I went shopping with Kate Bryant on Monday, and she helped me pick it out. And she said, I can see you're a little insecure about that slit. If you are, just put some pantyhose on, and that'll give you a little more coverage and, make you feel a little more comfortable, which I intend to do. But the problem with pantyhose is when I put my foot in my heel now, they slide off, and I feel like a little girl wearing her mama's shoes because
Nice.
I tried to walk around the house yesterday, and so I'm like, maybe I should have got a shoe with a buckle, like a buckle around the ankle so that they would stay on my feet. It has to be a heel. That dress that I have won't look right with a flat.
Now,
It's just a lot to
what
consider.
goes into all this
Yeah,
stuff?
you have no idea.
All this for a $12 dress, and
It was on sale.
I'm just like, well, I'll wear shoes that don't even match.
You'll have one black dress shoe and one brown.
I'll just
one.
wear brown dress shoes with my black pants, and I don't even care. Like, this is the pair of dress shoes I got, and this is the pants I got. And this is what I'm going to wear, and I'm going to make that fashionable.
Hate how crunchy my hair is where I spilt coffee.
No coffee. Christy says she is going to have her husband drop her off at the door. She can't keep up with her phone, let alone an extra pair of shoes. So it's a good idea.
That is a good idea. You should drop me off at the door.
Well, of course, honey.
You do not. You park at the very back.
I don't like to bump up against people's cars. I like to park in the back. It's supposed to be warm.
But oh, so wet. Anyway,
That was
I
better
know
than we're
it's going to
giving
be
it credit for.
and I know it's going to be a fun time, and I'm looking forward to it.
Stacy's giving us ideas over here.
About what shoes to wear.
Get some moleskin in the back of your. What is that?
Where do I get Ooh, what do
Get some moleskin in the back of your heels. It fights blisters and they won't slide.
Can she tell us where to find that? I've never heard of
We'll
that.
just Google it. Moleskin.
People are sending me. Can you get a wedge? I could.
She's not buying anything. If it's at the house, she can have it. And if you want to loan it to her, she can have it. I'm tired of spending money on this. She's already bought one outfit. She ain't even wearing.
Listen, I spent like $25 on a jumpsuit, and I need to lose about 10 pounds before that looks. I could wear it, but it just looks like a busted can of biscuits. And I want to feel like that.
No, be confident.
Yeah. I think, you know what? I think I know what shoes I'm going to wear. It may not be a perfect match, but I know they'll stay on my feet.
What?
Where'd you go?
I'm reading people's comments on Facebook.
You're
Jessica says you can get it at the pharmacy. The moleskin.
moleskin?
Uh-huh. Moleskin at the pharmacy. Joe McCamey says he's got it.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Moleskin.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
This segment of the morning show brought to you by Moleskin.
Moleskin.
Beat those blisters.
Absolutely. You can go get it at Markham's today. They got it over there. All right. Thunder Radio morning. And you know what y'all could do? You could shop at Markham's where Holly does. I don't know if that was
I'm going to go and buy there later.
Thunder Radio Morning Show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Talk to him about Emsella treatments. Urinary incontinence can be solved with simple in-office treatments. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Go see him at 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester, Middle Tennessee, Surgical Associates. Name that tune when we come back. Chance to win prizes. We've got some new stuff. We've got
Yes.
Black Rifle coffee that we're going to give away today. Holly was sitting over just sniffing the bags yesterday.
Yeah, I think he's a lieutenant.
Lieutenant
Daniel Ray.
sounds right.
I think he's a lieutenant, and if he's not, I apologize. But
He's important.
Yes, super important. He also, he works at the Coffee County Sheriff's Department, and he also works with Black Rifle Coffee Company. He was kind enough to come by yesterday, and Black Rifle donated a bunch of bags of coffee for us to give away as prizes and do what we feel we want to do with it. So the bags are like, they have holes in them, and if you squeeze the bag, it blows coffee air into your face. It smelled great.
We have found out why you don't know what moleskin is.
Why?
Because athletes use it.
Oh,
yes.
So funny.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
That's a good way to remember that. 'Cause
Lieutenant Dan?
Lieutenant Dan. I always call him Daniel Ray. I don't ever think of him as Dan, but that's a good way to.
Dan is lieutenant. Yeah. Let's see here.
Who says athletes use moleskin?
Jessica, for blisters on their feet. I guess. I mean, I've never used it.
I've never even heard of it.
I don't get blisters on my feet really, unless I got bad shoes. Even when I ran a bunch.
I wonder if I could wear my heels with the moleskin, and then when I got up to go swear in, if I could take my shoes off under the table and walk up barefoot.
I forgot. You got to go up there. We got to stay to the end because you got to go get sworn in or whatever.
Yeah. Last year, when they swore in the officers. What are you doing?
I'm seeing if we got sound on the stream. I think we do. We do.
Last year when we got
Greg said no sound online computer. I don't know what he means. Everybody else got sound on their Facebook, and I'm just making sure the sound worked on the app, and it does.
People are talking to us.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that wasn't that wasn't my mom that said Dan. It was Tiffany.
Oh.
Anyway, when they called us up
Hear that,
there,
Tiffany, she's confusing you with her mama now.
They're both texting me.
Yeah, they got sound. I don't know what happened. Yeah, computer should be working. We kick it off the board and just do the webcam mics. Thanks, y'all.
When they called us up there last year, they said, we're going to call all the officers up here to be sworn in. Don't step on the stage. We don't know if it can handle the weight.
That's when Holly went barging up on stage.
And I was like first one in line, and I go right up on stage.
And I'm sitting there in the back going,
oh, she's not with me.
I got up and left. I'm not walking out with her. She was stomping up there so proud. I was like,
I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
She's so socially awkward, y'all.
It's bad. I was
so socially
like
awkward.
my first gala I went to, I was standing around with Josh and a couple of other guys, and they're the kind of guys who, they have suits and cologne and they fix their hair every day. Just,
Which isn't really me.
it's not you.
No.
But I was standing there with my drink talking to them, and I just dropped my drink. And I wasn't walking and spilled a little. I was standing there like this. Yeah. And just dropped it and then just stared. I just stared at the floor. And the guys helped me clean up the spill, and Josh didn't.
I was like,
Me and Josh are like, we don't know what to do. But I didn't want to bend over in my heels and topple over.
There I went.
So awkward.
Yeah, I can't really take her anywhere.
If you see me do something tonight or ever, just know that
There's a good chance you'll see her. do
I'm
something.
mortified, and I probably will lay in bed at night
I think
thinking
so.
about it. It will keep me up.
I'm sure it will.
Is today. Coffee County Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Holly is the planner, the brains, and the looks. She just needs Josh to push all the fancy buttons.
The snowflake button makes it cold, cold, cold. Set temperature makes it hold, hold, hold.
This is the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thunder Radio Morning Show, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for all you night shift warriors out there. We're glad to have you with us. Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. Emsculpt Neo treatments. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in the treated area. Perfect for getting that little extra look you want in the abs, the booty, the biceps. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com or go by and see him at 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. His staff is always friendly. So get on by and hang out with them, and they can advise you on exactly what the best treatment is. Maybe it's more of a tummy tuck or laser liposuction. They'll tell you what it is that you need. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
We have games to play. But first, what's for lunch over at Prater's Barbecue today?
All right, it's Thursday. That means they have a half a smoked barbecue chicken, country fried steak with gravy, fried chicken, smoked pulled pork, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, mixed veggies, green beans, potato salad, coleslaw, and side salad. You can get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. And you can't hardly beat that price, not even at
No.
fast food, especially for the portion
Fast
sizes.
food's got expensive,
It's
man.
so expensive.
It's like I'll have a combo. No, scratch that. Just the sandwich and a water. And they're like, oh, it's $13.74. I'm
Yeah.
like, I just got the sandwich. Yeah, the combo's $19.
Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
All right, name that tune, Holly. She has picked a song that she hates.
Top 10 hated. I hate this song.
Top 10 hated song because it's Thursday, where we go across and find the people in the world who we can't stand. And so she's decided to bring that over into the song area. I wouldn't know this song name, so I'm curious to see how everybody else does with this. 90s? This 90s?
Yep.
All right. I don't know if it was 90s or early 2000s.
Well, we'll talk about it after the song. I don't want to give anything away. It's not. This song's horrible. You're never going to get it. It came out in 99.
99.
Yeah.
So I was close.
You were
90s,
close,
early
yeah.
2000s. All right. So tell people how to play, and they're going to win some Black Rifle coffee if they can get the answer today. It's going to be tricky.
Josh is going to play a little snippet of the worst song you've ever heard. Once you have figured out what the song is, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. The area code is 931-728-1320, or you can dial the second line, 728-3526. And you know what? If you can get it on the one, you're going to get a shirt, some Black Rifle coffee, and a glass.
Thunder Radio glass?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a trifecta.
Trifecta.
Exact right names only.
Billy Shakespeare. Billy Shakespeare. Billy Shakespeare.
Only got 1 second to get that.
Billy Shakespeare.
It's quite the challenge this morning. Listen closely. If you can get this on the 1 second clip, we've got Black Rifle coffee bag for you, Thunder Radio shirt, and a collectible Thunder Radio glass.
Billy Shakespeare.
I don't know that anybody's going to get that.
No one's going to get this trash.
Somebody's trying.
Oh, goodness.
Morning show.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh,
Oh, you're
okay.
so close.
So you know the song. It's just not the name of
Yes.
the song. It's just
so
not
Okay.
so call back. Call back.
morning show.
Summer Girls.
Oh, she got scooped. Somebody came in there and got it. What's your name?
Leslie Tressler. What you guys?
Wow.
Leslie, I'm impressed.
What are your thoughts?
I actually liked that song.
Oh,
I
Leslie.
know you don't like it, Holly, but I actually liked it. I knew like every word of it.
That's okay. That's okay.
You have to like that to be able to get that right
Right?
there. Wow. Well, congratulations, Leslie. We're going to hook you up with some swag up here at Thunder Radio and some Black Rifle coffee. Thanks for listening.
Sure. Enjoy it.
Thank you. Bye-bye. How about that? Oh, she liked it. We can't be friends with
Wait,
Leslie
wait.
anymore.
Let me explain myself. The beat to the song is catchy. When it comes on, I hate to admit that I kind of will like bob my head to the song. What gets me are the lyrics to the song. What did I do?
Nothing you did.
Did I?
No,
spill-
Clint on Facebook is like, unpopular opinion. That song slaps. He and Leslie agree. He's posting all the lyrics.
That's what gets me are the stupid lyrics. Play the 3-second clips.
The three or the answer?
3.
You want the 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets. Call me
Billy Shakespeare wrote a whole bunch of sonnets. I can't.
Is that
Son-
Jersey? Is that Jersey?
Sonnets? Sonnets. I hate that.
Is he from Jersey?
Macaulay Culkin was in Home Alone. He just
Saying words.
Saying words. That's
But
not music.
I listened to some rap music today, and I'm like, these words don't like. You listen to like an Eminem song,
and it flows.
and his lyrics are like they make sense. Sometimes they'll just be like, they'll just need a word to rhyme, and
Right.
they're like grocery bag, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that has nothing to do, but it rhymed with, whatever bag rhymes with
Play the answer. So
something. They talked about a flag, and it's like grocery bag. I'm like,
yeah.
just
I
because-
hate that.
You want the answer here?
Yeah, answer.
Okay, I gotta mute him over on Facebook there.
new kids on.
New Kids on the Block have a bunch of hits. Well, I don't know about a bunch.
Jesse said, "Song is a legend."
Y'all. Okay, I guess I'm odd man out here.
I mean, I love this song, but
You do not.
no, that's my favorite.
I'm gonna make a
I
post.
honestly forgot this song existed till Holly brought it up this morning. I hadn't heard it in a long time.
Okay. For the folks that are saying they like it, do you have it
I think
on a
they're s-
playlist?
I think they're saying it just to irritate you.
No. I believed Leslie liked it.
No, she did.
Yeah.
But I don't know about your brother and some of his friends over here on Facebook.
Well, they're dorks.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
You don't have to. You're asking them. She's pointing like, go ask them.
Do any of y'all have that song on any of your playlists?
Doubtful.
Like,
Besides Leslie.
I'm gonna make a poll question later for folks to drop a song that
They
they
hate.
just hate.
Put it up on Facebook right now.
Like I'll do it during the commercial.
Yeah.
Coach Joe Pack Cope, he hates Fancy by Reba
Yeah.
McEntire.
He also hates Sweet Dreams by the Eurythmics.
Yeah.
He hates that
Now
one.
I like Sweet Dreams and I'll sing Fancy, but I don't like Reba.
I don't like Reba.
I like some of her songs, but I don't know. I'm just not a big Reba fan.
All right. We got a winner.
Good talk. Good job, Leslie.
Yeah. Surprised. And somebody else knew it. They were quick to get to it. They just couldn't get the name of the song.
I would
right.
have said the name of that song was Abercrombie and Fitch as well.
Yeah. And I thought, well, this person will be able to call back and get it. Nobody else is going to know this
Leslie
song, but she swooped in.
Swooped in for the kill.
Stole it. All right. We got more Thunder Radio. Everybody's like, no, we don't have this on the playlist. Thunder Radio morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Congratulations to Leslie, our winner today on Name That Tune. But we got more games coming up. Stupid Silly Stat in a little bit. I need your birthdays. I got a couple of birthdays on my list for today. I need more. We give away a slice of pie every day. Yesterday's winner was Leslie Hennessy. What?
Nicole sent me a message and she says, I do have it on my playlist and it's awesome. So I guess I'm odd man out here.
It's controversial. Maybe it's not like everybody's jumping in to defend this song. Christina Dodson said she's the one who guessed Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, you were close.
Love that song growing up.
Now growing up, I did sing it. 99, I was probably, what was I in, like 9th grade?
Right, probably. Morning show.
Yes, I just wanted to wish Nathan Watkins a happy birthday.
All right.
Nathan Watkins, a happy birthday for today.
Yes, sir.
All right, got it down.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's how birthdays work, by the way. If you never called in a birthday, seriously, just call and we will put it on the air and you can give your birthday shout out and they're eligible to win that birthday slice of pie.
While we're talking about birthdays right fast, you may have seen that we post athletes' birthday graphics
On Facebook?
and not everybody knows how that works. So I'm going to give you a brief rundown.
Oh.
If you have an athlete that's in middle school or high school, Westwood Middle, Coffee Middle, or high school, whatever the sport, I'll make a birthday graphic for them and we'll post a little birthday shout out. I don't have a list of birthdays for every athlete in the county.
Wait a minute. You don't have a master list?
I don't know.
And you don't decide to close schools.
So
who are you even?
So if you will just send me, you can send me a personal message or you can send it to
Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio's email. Probably best if you'll just send it to me. You can send it to me, Facebook, text me, whatever.
Or the Facebook Messenger on Thunder Radio. It's fine.
It's fine.
Do not send it at 9 p.m. on the day of the birthday.
And be like, why hadn't y'all posted my son's
gonna be a
birthday?
belated
Because
one.
I didn't know.
I had somebody send me one or send us one. It was at like 3:00 in the afternoon on Christmas Eve.
And that was the
And
day
their
of the
birthday was that day.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry, man. It's a Sunday. It's Christmas Eve. We didn't get to it.
We didn't do it?
No, we got to it like Tuesday. Like I just didn't even check the page.
Oh, you didn't check it.
I know. I wasn't looking.
But if I had seen it, I would have done it, even though it was Christmas.
Oh, she
Eve
would
or
have.
Christmas.
We just were busy.
But anyway, so yeah, you have to tell me when the birthday is, and I might need you to send me a photo of the athlete in their uniform.
Highly scared to ask. She's like, all right, Billy Jones has a birthday, but I don't know who Billy Jones is.
I have no idea.
And I'm like, okay, well,
Or what sport he plays.
Ask for a picture. I don't want to ask for a picture. I done told him I'd post it. I'm like, what? This is the same thing that she does when people text her and she doesn't know who's texting and she won't ask them who they are. And then 7 months later, she's still texting this person without a name on the phone and has no clue who she's talking to. Just ask. Be like, hey,
I just don't feel like my responses would change depending on the person. My responses a lot of times are going to be the same no matter who it is. So what?
But even if you know who the athlete is, it saves you the time of having to dig back and find the pictures. Just like, hey, send me the best pictures you got. It's a free birthday post.
I guess I just don't want to. I guess I just want to make it easy on the folks. Anyway, that's how that works.
I'm going to sign you up to do all the birthdays. If you're not gonna do better, I'm gonna be like, you know what? All birthdays are open to graphics now. Every single birthday in this county, not just athletes.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be very busy girl.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
This
I'm surprised at the amount of people who knew that song so well. Would not have known the name. Where is this? Stupid, silly stat. When we come back.
Visitation and funeral services will be held Saturday, January the 27th, in lieu of flowers, family request donations made to the Dusty Family Foundation. Full obituary information can be found at this news story on our website at 11320.com.
All right, I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna make a poll right now. You guys can
Go to Facebook, or they're there. Most of them are on Twitter.
comment.
Josh Carney sends me the reworked lyrics on that song from Eminem, the one that I was singing to you earlier.
What?
The inappropriate lyrics.
Oh,
When I was like, well,
he's like, you can't play that song, Holly.
when she started singing the lyrics for that song, I was like, she's like, what's this song? And then my head immediately went to the Eminem version. And I was like, we can't use that song. And she's like, no, that's not the real one.
How should I word the poll question?
Barbara Shimwell says today's her birthday.
Miss Shimwell, happy birthday.
Grams.
She's an athlete, I'm going to tell you.
Seen her golfing. Give us the name of the song you hate the most.
Okay.
Arrow down.
Scholarship recipients will be announced at the 3rd Annual Fundy Sports Awards, which will be held May 18th at the First Baptist Church in Manchester.
Poll question. Is it a colon or a dash?
Either one. Either one will work.
Okay.
Now see how this works? I got to approve the language and then the grammar.
What song do you hate the most? We use hate. It's a strong word.
Or can't stand the most. Whatever you want to do.
What song?
Can you not stand the most? Or whatever. That's why I said I wanted to keep it as hate the most. It's as simple.
I guess if it's a question, I need to pose it in question form.
Yeah.
What song do you hate the most?
Question mark.
What song do you hate the most?
Yes.
Ushers, greeters, concessions, spotlight lounge bar, theater is like gift shop, and the Mitchell Museum. South Jackson Performing Arts Center is hosting training opportunities Saturday, January the 27th from 3 to 5 p.m. and Sunday, January the 28th from 3 to 5 p.m. For more information, find the South Jackson Performing Arts Center on Facebook. This local news update has been brought to you by Spring Street Market, Pepsi products, Banquet Hot Pies, DiGiorno Pizzas, Angus Boneless Tuna, all this and so much more on sale this week.
All right. It's up.
Yes. Don says you can say despise. Hey, sounds good.
I don't know, because I hate Summer Girls.
Holly hates it.
I despise it and I loathe it.
All the words.
It's the lyrics. It's not his voice.
Yeah.
He's got a nice voice. It's not the beat, the melody. It's not that. It's the words he's saying. I feel like
Living rent free right now.
yeah.
Let you get into the stat. The kids. I wanted the stat before the jokes.
Sure.
No, you can go into the joke. It'll be fine. I'm looking for this poll question. I want to answer.
What song do you hate the most?
I don't know. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
The only reason you say that is because you saw that on like VH1's worst songs ever.
That's a pretty bad song.
I don't know. Breakfast at Tiffany's is not bad.
It's pretty bad.
I'm going to change the wording of the stat, by the way.
Okay. Well, you just read it however you
I
want to,
will.
and I'll remember it.
Do cancel culture thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
6:30 to 8:30 every Monday through Friday. The morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. We are Manchester's official wake-up call. Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, share the feed, whatever. Tell everybody about the morning show. The more, the merrier. Plenty of ways to catch us online, Facebook, Twitter. You can watch the show there. You can listen to the Manchester Go app and at 107.9 FM, 1320 AM. Poll question up now over on Facebook. What song do you hate the most? Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio and throw your opinions in. Jessica says, I would walk 500 miles. I didn't have your mic on, sorry.
I
Holly
love
loves
that song.
Redo. She loves it. All right, joke of the day, Holly, everybody. What you got there?
What do you call it when two boats fall in love?
What's that, Holly?
Well, Josh, you call that a romance. All right.
Any Tyler Childers song.
Clint says Gangnam Style.
I remember everybody. That was such a big deal. That
Whoa,
song.
whoa, whoa.
I didn't like that song
I liked
much
it.
either.
All right. Now we're going to play Stupid Silly Statistic.
What a smooth transition that was.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. They can take care of your catalytic converter and your exhaust work. They do all your automotive repairs, alignments, trailer tires, wheels. They got it all at Freedom Automotive, and they're locally owned and operated right in front of College Street Elementary, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard. For Freedom Automotive, they're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. Holly?
This stat is perfect for today. We're talking about the songs we don't like.
Real
Okay.
positive day.
85% of us cringe whenever we hear this. What is it? 85% of us cringe when we hear this.
Me included.
Me included.
So we're in the 85%. Take your best guess. 931-728-1320. What are our prizes here? We're doing more Black Rifle coffee. We're giving away 2 loads of that today. We got Black Rifle coffee for the winner today.
Sure.
2 bags of Black Rifle coffee.
2?
No, we did one earlier. Sorry. And then another one.
Easy does
Yeah.
it.
No, 1 bag of Black Rifle coffee for the winner today. 728-1320. Morning show.
Fingernails on the chalkboard.
Oh. That drives me
Good
nuts.
guess, not right.
Not it, though. Christy said people smacking food, and I'm all about that. I could just jump off a bridge when people, they won't stop smacking food. I just want to punch them. What is that? AMSR, ASMR, weirdo?
ASMR.
So that's a sleep sound. Yeah. I got the sleep app or whatever on my phone, and I didn't get the paid version, so I only get so many sounds,
Yeah.
for free, but they work. But there's an ASMR section, and one of them is eating. Who would want to listen to people eat while they sleep? Weirdos. Morning show.
Fingers on a chalkboard.
Good guess, but that's not it today. Good try. And here's the deal. I'd say 85% of people do cringe when they hear nails on a chalkboard, but that's not the answer we're looking for today. When Josh is mean to Holly.
Thank you. Was that Kate?
That was Kate.
I knew it. She's always there for me.
I know. It's a little much. Morning show.
Styrofoam. Rubbing together, squeaking.
Styrofoam.
That is a icky sound. Good guess, but not it. Morning show.
Someone had eaten eggs over easy.
It's so specific. Not it though.
Matthew is very he does not like any runny in his eggs. So it's funny that he called in and said that.
Morning show.
Somebody popping their gum.
Popping the gum. Good guess, but not it. 85% of us cringe when we hear this. Morning show.
Grinding teeth.
Grinding
Ooh,
teeth.
good
Good
guess.
try, but not it. Grinding teeth. I used to grind my teeth in my sleep.
I did too.
85% of us cringe when we hear this. Fingernails on a chalkboard. Styrofoam squeaking together. Eggs. Over easy. Somebody eating that. Gum, popping, and grinding teeth. Morning show.
Someone blowing their nose at the dinner table.
Oh,
gross.
Gross.
Not
I
it.
hope that's closer to 100%.
The word moist. Morning show.
When somebody says roll tide.
Roll
Good
Tide.
one.
Oh, good try, but no. I do cringe when I hear that.
Go Vols.
Roll Tide. No. I have a feeling that's going to end. Best of luck to y'all. Morning show.
Hacking up the loo.
Hacking up a loogie.
Oh, yeah.
That's quite the picture. Breakfast time. No. Alarm clock.
That is an awful sound. 85% of us say we cringe at the sound of this. What is it?
Some good guesses today. Fingers on the chalkboard, styrofoam rubbing together, gum, grinding teeth, the word moist, alarm clock. Somebody says roll tide. None of that is right. Think more simple. Morning show.
An emergency, like an ambulance or a police
Oh, like a siren. Okay, good guess, but no, not it. I like the guesses today. 85% of us cringe when we hear this. No hint yet.
So the boy one, this is something nobody has guessed yet, but he doesn't like when people are holding balloons and kind of being, that sound of the fingers on a
Yeah.
balloon like it's getting ready to pop.
yeah.
He can't
That
stand
rubbing
it.
sound.
I don't know if it's the sound or he's afraid
Yeah.
it's going to pop and he doesn't like the loud.
Caitlin says listening to someone eat. Yeah. If you can't eat quietly, if your jaw
Don't
pops
eat.
every time you chew,
I've got TMJ issues. I can't help that.
it's okay, except for when it's quiet in the house. Like I can handle it. It's fine. But then like the TV will be off and the kids won't be home and the dogs are asleep. And then it's like,
And then I'm eating
And
a
it's
sandwich and
all
my
I hear.
jaw's popping. That's not fair. I don't have any control over that.
I want to give Joe McCamey some credit. He says he cheated, which means he Googled this and he found the answer and he says it's true.
Okay.
But he won't. He's not.
Yeah,
gonna say
it
the
is
answer.
true.
Yes. 85% of us cringe when we hear this. I'm going to give you a hint. You hear it every day.
Yeah.
You hear it every day.
That's too easy.
I've got other things to do, Holly.
You just ruined the game for everybody.
I didn't. We were having a good time.
We were.
Caitlin says nails on the chalkboard. We haven't heard that yet today, Caitlin. I'm just giving you a hard time. It's not it. Oh, I just got a text message from an international recruiting agency. They want to hire me for my services. They found my resume on Career Builder. Morning show.
What about grit your teeth?
Oh, good guess, but no, not it.
Amy says when a fork scrapes the bottom of a bowler plate.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I bet that's higher than 84.
I don't like the straw. Once you get to the end of like a milkshake, and it's the air. Like now, I'll do that though. Like I'm gonna get all this milkshake, but the sound it makes. Caitlin says kids saying "bruh."
Bruh.
No, not it. 728-1320 to take your guesses. I've seen some right answers in some places. Morning show.
Your own voice.
There it is. It's your own voice. 85% of people cringe when they hear their own voice. Who are we talking to?
This is Jessica Addison.
Jessica. Did you Google this and cheat?
I didn't, but you should actually give the prize to Glenn because he said it on Facebook. So I did cheat technically.
I saw a couple people over there with the right answer.
All right, good job,
So I didn't
Glenn.
read it. So, but now, how do you feel about this? Do you cringe when you hear your own voice?
Oh yeah, I hate it.
Okay.
I won't listen to this right now.
Oh, that's what I was about to say. I'm going to go back and clip this out and send it to you. So then you can hear it all the time. Congratulations. Thanks for playing. Come on by and get you some Black Rifle coffee. I don't care who said it first. You called, so you win.
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye. Yeah, the own voice. I started to see some of that over on Facebook feed and Twitter.
Yeah, it's bad.
I hate the sound
I
of
do
my
too.
voice.
I do too. I
Hate
don't
it.
have a good radio voice at all. And it was
No,
I
I
will
do not.
I will say when we first started doing the radio,
We don't have those perfect sounding deep
Yeah.
pipe voices for radio.
when I first started doing this, I felt like everything Josh said I needed to laugh at, but it wasn't a sincere laugh. I was like,
it was like that. It was that fake laugh Monica had on
yeah,
Friends.
it was that. That was exactly it. And I was like, God, calm down, Holly.
I'm starting to get emails. Get rid of the new girl. She laughs at everything.
Somebody did say that. So I calmed it down and
I've stopped letting people. So people come in to record commercials and stuff.
you stopped letting them hear
I've
it.
stopped letting them hear it. I was like, look, I'll let you hear it. I mean, they're paying customers, so it's tricky. But I'm like, look, I'll let you hear it, but we're going to promise to only make changes based on the content, not on how you sound, because you sound like that.
Yeah.
Because I had somebody one time, we re-recorded something 15 times. The 15th take sounded just like the first take. I mean, there's no difference at all. Like I could lay them on top of it. I literally could copy the 15th take, pasted it right on top of the first one, and you never would have known the difference.
Yeah.
There wouldn't have been any kind of changes in pitch, tone. And I'm like, that's just how you sound. I'm sorry. Everybody hates how they sound. Kate says, I have a face for radio and the voice for silent movies.
No, she's got a face for TV for sure. Some of the songs, most hated songs, are coming in.
We'll do that in a minute.
Okay.
Morning show.
I think I got the worst voice there is on the radio.
No, I think you sound good.
I like your voice, Matthew. There's something common and southern, and
Yeah.
I think it's common.
We might could get him to read some children's books or something.
Yeah.
Nice and slow.
Yuns, go ahead and have a good day now, Yuns.
Where'd Ewan's come from twice? Read the most hated songs over on our Facebook.
Chris says the Christmas shoes. Emily said anything by you too.
Well, it's because they stuck it on your phone,
Yeah.
and nobody wanted that.
Yeah, that's true. Terry said Sylvia's mother. I don't know what that is. Tish said anything by Taylor Swift. Clint said Gangnam Style. Rocky Top, Go Rest High on the Mountain.
That one's overplayed.
What?
Go Rest High on that mountain. That's overplayed.
Africa by Toto.
Yeah, I don't like that one
I
very
like
much.
it.
Mbop.
Coach Costello said Mbop.
Yes. Holly loves Mbop. So I just now looked at my phone. I got a lot of, I guess, answers over here for the stat. Yeah. And we're pretty good. Eli said Joe Biden speak. Which is
Oh gosh, Josh sent out sent me and the boy one a video yesterday of Joe Biden at I don't know what he was at, a rally or
I don't know what he was doing.
something. Do you have that clip? That
I do have that
okay.
clip somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Let's hope there's no cuss words in this thing. Where's that? Yeah. Let's listen to this.
We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the women in America unless you want to get the benefit.
What are you even saying?
What did he say? We don't do a lot of politics on the show. But to be fair, that wasn't politics.
What's funny is how many people are cheering. Yeah.
Absolutely. Get him.
What?
What
did he say?
We're going to teach Donald Trump something. Yes. Heather said my recordings. That's Heather Phillips of New Haven Mortgage. Agreed. Let's see.
You agreed with her?
I was just joking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
The word moist. Get that a couple different times.
there's a lot of people. There was somebody the other day that wouldn't even say it in conversation, but that's she whispered it. She was like, when she got to the word, she was like, I hate saying it. I'm moist.
Oh, all right. Well, we fit a lot into that segment. We managed to work in the word moist a bunch, and we did some politics, which we never do, and we got a winner. Jessica Addison. 85% of people cringe when they hear their own voice. Let me tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They open up at 8 a.m. today, serving up breakfast.
I wanna recommend if you want to go and you don't know what to get, maybe your first timer, the scrambled egg power bowl. That's a good one.
And if you don't like Holly's recommendation, breakfast burrito. That's my go-to for the breakfast. They got good cinnamon rolls too. And of course, they'll serve up pizza and things for lunch and dinner. They got good hot dogs. Holly loves the hot dog down there in Common John Brewing Company. 210 Woodbury Highway. If you think, well, I'm not really a beer drinker, you don't have to be. They got regular drinks, got water down there. It's a family-friendly atmosphere all the time. Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway, online at commonjohnbc.com. Thursday, and birthdays all coming up in the next little bit. We're here until 8:30.
Attention, Bonnaroo fans. If you're looking for tickets to the 2024 Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, Thunder Radio has a very limited amount of tickets for sale at a discount for local Coffee County residents.
Get that off the morning show.
Is there a song called Pencil Thin Mustache?
I don't know. There's all kind of songs. Crazy World, a lot of songs.
This is I feel like all of the segments are on theme today because one of my Turd Day Thursdays or Turd Heads is kind of tied into sounds.
How about that?
I know.
Did I sing you one yesterday about something?
Let me look.
Well, I may not have specifically said that, but it seemed appropriate.
It's probably a link.
Yeah, it was a story. It was a
Country music star.
Oh yeah, what did he do? Oh yeah, you got to read it. Like he wasn't even in trouble. Like the ABC people when they're doing an inspection, and he just got mad. Like started following him around. Hit one of them. Like he wasn't even. They weren't even talking to him.
Yikes.
Chris Young, that's who it was.
I don't know who that is.
Jimmy Buffett sang that song, Pencil Thin Mustache, according to Dawn.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming that's what she's talking about.
I can't access the content. I can't read the story.
I'll read it. You just gotta give me your email. That's cool. I hate that they've done that where it's hard to.
I haven't read that story yet, so you're probably better off reading that than I am.
Well, then I will. Holly. Knock on wood, everything's been working today, so that's good. Kate says Chris Young was pushed by the ABC representative first.
Huh?
Kate's talking about that Chris Young story.
He said it was pushed what?
She said he was pushed by the ABC representative.
Pushed?
Pushed, yes.
I'm gonna tell you, somebody pushes me and I'm gonna get right too. Touch me.
Maybe the studio be it tomorrow, late night.
Party.
I don't know.
Where are we pre-gaming at, everybody?
McVeris has got the video. I'm gonna watch his video. Let's see.
Wait, Kate sent me the video. Do you want me to forward it to you?
I'm looking at it.
Oh, you got it. Let me go first with my Turds Day Thursday. It'll be short.
All right.
This is Allison Monahan at Westwood Middle School. You're listening to my favorite radio show, The Morning Show, with Josh and Holly.
Rolling along this morning, the morning show, 6:30 to 8:30, Monday through Friday. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and New Haven Mortgage. We're glad to have everybody along with us. However you join the show, don't forget plenty of ways to catch the show on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and, of course, on replays of the show on Apple, Spotify, and Google. Just search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. I am Josh. She is Holly.
I am.
Let's do a temperature update. Mild today. Already at 60 degrees. What a difference a week makes, huh? I think last week on this day, I think we were at -8 or something.
It's going to jack everybody's sinuses up.
59 right now, headed for a high of 65 today, and rainy. 100% chance of rain. Could see some thunderstorms. 70% chance of rain tonight. Low of 51. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique. If you've not been by Wisteria Hill, highly recommend it. A lot of people say, what can we do to help the morning show out? What can we do to help you guys out? A lot of things you can do. One of the main things, you can go to our advertisers and give them business. Be like, hey, your morning show mentioned you, or Thunder Radio mentioned you, or heard you on a broadcast, or in the middle of the Dan Bongino show, wherever you heard them, and go by and see what they got to offer. They're advertising their business here in Manchester and the greater Coffee County area with this radio station. We'll go by and see them. Wisteria Hill Boutique is open 205 South Woodland Street near downtown Manchester. All right, Holly, it's Thursday time.
Thursday, where we expose some turd head activities. It seems like lately I have noticed this more often, and I don't know if it's just because I'm getting older and it irritates me. But when I'm at a restaurant and somebody drags the chair.
Yes.
There you are. Hey.
That happened not long ago.
Yeah, so
you can pick it up.
So we're at Common John having a,
our weekly Sunday 7-hour visit.
Just talking, having a good time, enjoying ourselves. And then folks are coming in and they're moving their chairs around. Not a big deal, but they're dragging it across the floor, and it's making the awfulest noise. And it's like they're dragging it across the whole room. Like, you have to hear that, right? Be courteous
Can
to
you
the
not hear the sound you're making
folks
right now?
around you. Pick the chair up. You're a man.
Why don't you just stand on top of the
If
table?
it's a little old lady, I would understand. I'd be like, here, let me get that for you.
But you're a grown man.
But you're a grown
Pick
man.
the table
Pick
up with
that
2 hands. And move
chair.
it.
Pick the chair up.
Pick it up and move it. Why don't you just stand up and fart into a megaphone? It's just awful.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear that.
I'm a mind my own business person. I want to sit there and I don't want to. You do your own thing at your table. I'm not listening to your conversations. I don't care what you're doing over there. But when you're dragging the chair or making a ruckus that is so loud I can't enjoy myself, you're a turd head.
Well, Holly's declared. Be better.
Be better. All right. So who's the turd head in this Chris Young story?
Well, there's the debate here. So the story that came out was country music star Chris Young charged with assaulting an officer, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. I'm going to read the story. I've seen the video now that's been put out. So I'm going to hit both parts of the story. So he was arrested Monday night in Nashville. And there's 3 big charges. And he is expected to appear in court on February 16th. So agents of the ABC, Alcohol Beverage Commission, entered the Tin Roof Bar at 8:30. Now here's the story they're putting out there. They were doing a compliance check. An agent approached Young, who was holding his ID card above his head. After checking the ID for age requirements, the agent handed the card back to him, who then began asking the agents questions. Like he started talking to them.
Chris Young did?
Chris Young did,
Okay.
yeah. He gave him the card back and he started asking. While asking questions, Young was recording the agents. Like there's video footage somewhere. He's recording them. After completing the check, the agents moved on to another bar to continue completing compliance checks. Young and a group of people followed the agents to another bar.
Why did they follow?
I don't know why they followed them. While attempting to leave that bar, an agent said Young put his arm out to block his exit and allegedly struck him. Now, I've seen the video. It didn't look like he struck him. It looked like he kind of grabbed him on the way by. And the agent then pushed him. The video shows that.
Why did he grab him?
I don't know. I'm gonna show you the video here. I don't understand. Like, I don't have it up for the Facebook crowd to watch. You can see. Well, there it comes. He's waiting. You can tell he's waiting on these agents to come by, and then he sticks his arm out and gets him, and then the agent pushes him back. I don't know why he's trying to stop him. He doesn't necessarily strike him. I don't feel like. I think that's a strong word. There, Holly, you can watch. You can see it's him with the hat, and the agent comes by and he's trying to stop him. This is after he's followed him to another bar. Now, I don't know why he pushed him like that, but maybe he felt threatened. I don't know. But and then he just but the video alone, if you just watch the video, you're like, why did that guy push him back? But when you read the whole story, it's like, well, it sounded like he was kind of being annoying at this other bar, and then followed him to this bar. And who knows?
You can't put your hands on people.
No, so I don't know what happened there.
Read Hattie's text to you. It popped up while I was looking at the video.
Oh, let's see here.
Hattie must have seen the video.
I think you said who's the turd head here, and he said Chris Young, 100%. He flopped worse than Caitlin Clark and LeBron. So
we were talking about that at trivia Thursday night Tuesday night at Prater's.
Mhm.
The Caitlin Clark incident where
She flopped.
there were fans rushing the court.
Yeah, she lost the game. She was irritated. She was mad. She got bumped, and she jumped and flew like she had been shot with a rifle. She was fine. I get it that this is the problem with the storming the court,
It
storming
looked like
the field.
she got hit hard.
If you watch the slow motion though, watch the slow motion of it.
Okay.
And it's not. It looking in full speed. It looked like she may have got hit hard, but if you watch the full speed or the slow motion version, I'm a big Caitlin Clark fan. I like her a lot. I like the way she plays. But she got she
flopped
right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't like that. I don't like the whole rushing the floor, rushing the field thing, because that does open the door for some really problematic incidences.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's right, but it's kind of like the deal that happened with the Alabama player, the Tennessee fan, whenever the Tennessee fans had rushed the field last October or whatever, there was a little incident down there.
Yeah.
You're dealing with athletes with a lot of emotion, and they just lost the game.
Yeah.
And you got punk kids in their face yelling like that's a combination for getting popped in the mouth.
Disaster.
And I'm not saying that you should do that, but it's hard until you put yourself in the same position where
Right.
you're talking about a lot of emotion, a lot of intensity, a lot of adrenaline running through those veins right there, and then all of a sudden you're getting surrounded by people, yet like you're gonna go into a little bit of fight or flight there.
Sure.
So
lastly, I'm a turd head.
Holly, no,
It wasn't intentional, but
What'd
I'm
you
a
do?
turd head because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Red Raider Landon Abalana, he's having surgery today, and
what did you do?
I made a get well
Did you
graphic.
post happy birthday?
I posted happy birthday. Everybody wished Landon Abalana a very happy birthday. I kept getting notifications. It was like happy birthday, and I was like, I've not posted a birthday today. And then I went and looked, and I've got get well soon on the graphic.
But you posted.
But in the thing, it was like everybody tell Landon Abalana happy birthday.
Now, Holly,
today.
tell everybody how good you are at multitasking.
I'm very good at multitasking.
Are you?
Yeah. I mean, even Michael Jordan missed some shots.
Not in the finals.
I am I'm a good multitasker. I messed up. I caught it. I fixed it.
Good, Holly. Good.
I'll do better.
No, you're doing great. Have you figured out your shoe situation for the gala tonight?
I'm gonna go get some moleskin. We're gonna try that out.
All right.
If not, I got a different pair of shoes that I think has a buckle in it, and that'll hold them on my feet.
I know what happens to Holly in social settings, and she's gonna fall, or she's gonna come on like probably as she's going on stage when she's not supposed to go on stage.
Follow directions, Holly. Pay attention.
God, last year when that happened, I was like, oh.
I know he was so. The first thing he said to me when I said, if you weren't listening earlier, last year when the officers for the Chamber of Commerce were getting sworn in for the new year, I was being sworn in as treasurer. They were calling us up to the stage, and they said, "Don't come up on the stage. Just kind of." Either come to the side or in the front of the stage, because we don't know if the stage it will hold up the weight.
How many people are on the board? You think 20?
No.
Well, like the executive board is like 6 or something, but there's like several, or maybe 15. At least 10.
10, 12.
Okay, 10, 12 board members.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And they said, don't come up here. Well, I didn't hear that because in my head,
The other 10 or 12 board members, they heard it.
in my head, I was worried about falling. And so I'm like, okay, here it is. I'm going to have to walk up in front of these people. I'm so nervous. I hope I don't fall. So I didn't hear them say, don't come on the stage. So I was trying to be confident. I'm like, I'm not confident, but I wanted to portray confidence. And so I just walked up there.
Just strutted up on stage, just big smile.
Yeah.
She looked like a politician walking down stage to greet her audience.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. What are you doing up here?
I did a twirl. Hate the twirl. And then I didn't even realize what I had done.
No.
until I sat back down. And the first thing Josh said to me was, they said not to go on the stage and you walked on the stage. And then I was embarrassed.
Then, because I think what happened was everybody else walked in front. Then they kind of eased up on stage.
They saw me do it and they were like, well, and then they kind of.
Good thing that thing didn't collapse.
Well.
Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Switching gears now. Time for Morning Show Overdrive. It's brought to you by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Cash out refinance, a great way to give yourself some financial flexibility. Take advantage of the equity in your property. Talk to the experts at New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Real people that you can talk to right now. Online at newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317. Birthdays are next.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Emcella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio's morning show, here to tell you that the Emcella treatment is the cure you need to solve your problems. Now you can run and play with your kids and grandkids without any issues. These are non-invasive treatments that you can have done on your lunch.
Agreed, Trey. I don't think he ever played t-ball. It doesn't look like to me. All right, I'm behind here. We got to do the birthdays real fast and then break for top of the hour news. Quick birthdays. He does not appear to be athletic. He looked like the kid who was completely left out of kickball and everything else.
I guess somebody saw the Landon Avalana post and they're like, it is not his birthday, capital not. And I'm like, easy.
Yeah, that's the problem. People can't handle.
It is not his birthday. You're right. It's not. That's my bad.
Got in a hurry.
I wonder if I should.
Delete all the comments out or take it down and repost it. I'll take it down and repost it.
Well, it was on Insta and it's like everybody that shared it, it shared the happy birthday.
Take it down and repost it.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio morning show. Pick up that phone and give us a call, 728-1320 or 728-3526. Love to hear those birthdays. We got to go fast. We're behind schedule for birthdays today. At the end of the day, we'll draw for a winner of a slice of pie. Yesterday's winner was Leslie Hennessy. Pie provided by our friends at the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where down-home cooking meets Southern hospitality. At the end of the week, we give away a cake from the Manchester Food Lion. Thanks to those folks for making it happen. And we also take our anniversary winners and anniversary folks, and we draw for a winner of a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pots. Drum roll for me. 25th. Happy birthday. Jerry Pruitt has a birthday today. Jeremy Arnold has a birthday today. Nathan Watkins, happy birthday. Barbara Shimwell's got a birthday today. And Landon Abalana's not got a birthday today.
So that's my bad.
It's not today.
We do wish Landon a speedy recovery. Multi-sport athlete having some surgery. I know that's got to be tough, but not his birthday.
All right. Celebrities.
Alicia Keys turns 43 today. And that's all I have for celebrity birthdays.
Top of the hour break. It is the Thunder Radio morning show. Financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios. This is Thunder Radio, WMSR, 1320 AM, 107.9 FM, and worldwide at Thunder 13.
Tracy said moves like a newborn deer. Thunder Radio. All right, go ahead.
Christy Ray.
Christy Ray. All right.
And if anybody's out today in this weather, they stop down at Farm Bureau and wish her a happy birthday today.
We'll do it. What? How old is she? You allowed to tell?
Oh, man, I'm gonna share it. She's 53 today.
53. All right. Well, she don't look it. All right. We'll put her down.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Y'all coming in loud and clear. Doing a good job.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Cremation and funeral services will be held Saturday, January 27th. In lieu of flowers, the family requests donations be made to the Dusty Young Foundation. The full obituary information can be found at this news story on our website at thunder1320.com. The deadline to apply for the Dream for Weed Foundation
38.
scholarships is approaching. For the fourth year in a row, the Dream for Weed Foundation, which is a charitable foundation
Goodness.
in honor of late WMSR Sports Director Dennis Weaver, will be distributing scholarship funds to graduating Coffee County Central athletes. Applications are now being accepted in the Coffee County Center's Resource Center.
I like this since we started cutting to the
Scholarship is Wednesday, January
audios during the breaks. But I don't get a break anymore.
Yeah.
I used to.
You have to be on the whole time.
Yeah, I used to.
You'd go over and sit in
I
that
go
little
sit in my
chair.
and I get a little break during the commercials. You know, but now I don't get any breaks. Now I got to stay here. But Holly will get breaks. She'll just randomly leave, be gone.
The hope for this year is that we are able to have even more funding to allocate to graduating Coffee County
I'm excited to get back to some high school basketball tomorrow. Be 2 weeks.
Co-owner and Dream for Weed Foundation treasurer Josh Peterson. Quote, Dennis Weaver loved the CHS athletes and sports programs, and I can't think of a better way to continue his legacy and memory than to help them out the best we can, end quote. Scholarship recipients will be announced at the 3rd Annual Thundy Sports Awards, which will be held May the 18th at the First Baptist Church.
I need to talk to everybody about that.
The awards are held in conjunction with the foundation and Thunder Radio WMSR. Student athletes who wish to apply for the scholarship funding should do so at the Coffee County Central High School Student
Go ahead and
Council
send that
Center.
now.
The deadline to apply is January 31st. Applicants should complete the local scholarship application cover sheet and attach a resume and a short summary of their educational plans, career goals, and how funding will be used to further their education. Athletes with questions can contact Josh.
Now there's a debate between Trey and Kate over here about Chris Young and the ABC.
Is Kate on Chris Young's
I can't
side?
really tell.
The South Jackson Performing Arts Center is hosting a volunteer training. South Jackson Performing Arts Center is inviting volunteers to join their team. A 501c3, South Jackson Performing Arts Center recognizes volunteers.
Look what Layla posted.
South Jackson Performing Arts Center needs individuals to serve in the following roles: ushers, greeters, concessions, spotlight lounge bar, theater is like gift shop, and the Mitchell.
What's the date?
South Jackson
February.
Performing Arts Center is hosting training opportunities Saturday, January.
Somebody said they don't like She Drives Me Crazy by Fighting Young Cannibals. And I'm like,
That's a good one.
I like that song.
That's a good song.
That's our song.
It's about Holly.
This local news update has been brought to you by Spring Street Market, Pepsi products, Banquet Hot Pies, DiGiorno Pizzas, Angus Bonus Steaming, all this and so much more on sale this week at Spring Street Market.
Everybody's posting happy birthday to Landon. He's gonna get so many birthday texts.
Way to go, Holly. Way to go. You have a very big responsibility to put correct information out.
Text his mama and tell him what message his
Kate
mom.
says she's declared them both her heads. Can you imagine having to be an ABC agent though and having to go into all them bars in downtown Nashville, do compliant, like you're doing.
Deal with drunks.
Drunks.
Well, you can't put your hands on a police officer. I do know that.
Area 6 basketball tournament action from Wednesday night. Coffee County Middle School's Lady Raiders built a big.
I hate people who use their status like, you know who I am?
Right.
You know who my daddy is? I hate those people.
That's my favorite. You know who my dad is.
You know who my daddy
What's it got to do
is?
with
Guess
you?
what? I don't care.
What's it got to do with you though?
I don't care who your daddy is.
You got to do your own growing. You know.
You must not know who I am.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
I don't care.
So he walks into the gym like I'm a Thunder Radio.
No, but people shouldn't care who I am.
Tracy, that anesthesia gonna have him messed up when he wakes up thinking it's his birthday. He's gonna wake up and be like, "But how long was I out?"
A daily hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Extra 30 minutes of the morning show financed by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. They believe in making your home ownership dreams come true. Work with their team with over 60 years of experience. They can guide you through the mortgage process, whether you're a first-time home buyer, you're looking to refinance. They can help. And they're people you can actually talk to. They're not robots. They're not overseas. They're not across the country. They're friendly folks, faces, bodies right here in this town. You can talk to them today. They got in-house underwriting, and they pass that savings along to you. Learn more at newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317. Their office is in downtown Manchester, right there on the square. Can't miss them. All right. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, Josh.
You want to wish anybody else a happy birthday today that doesn't have one?
I'm like that snowman, Frosty, when he comes to life and he says, "Happy birthday." But it's Christmas,
Yeah.
Frosty. That's
His
me.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Trey wants to know if you got him a present. He's having surgery today, and he's going to wake up from that anesthesia and think that he's been out for a long time. Something went wrong. Oh, it's not my birthday.
The picture says "Get well soon, Landon," and then some folks are like, "Get well and happy birthday."
Right.
So,
It would have been brutal to schedule surgery on your birthday.
yeah, but somebody on Instagram was like, "It is not his birthday."
I think that was funny. Thanks for telling us. All capital not. I like when they yell at you.
Okay, there ain't no need to get rude about it.
Not.
It was an accident.
What are we doing here?
Let's go through some of the worst, most hated songs of all time.
Oh yeah, you've got that poll over on Facebook. People can join in. Facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio. Of course, you can also watch the show over there too.
Matthew Vance said, "Any song by Taylor Swift?"
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's a couple Taylor songs I like.
Josh likes Tay Tay.
I said a couple Taylor songs I like. I didn't say I'm not a Swiftie by any stretch of the imagination. I don't even know half of her songs.
She Drives Me Crazy by Fine Young Cannibals.
What's that about?
I love this song.
I know.
Josh says this song's about me.
It is about Holly.
Susan said, "I'm not telling you because I'm sure you'll play it."
Who said that?
Susan.
Yeah, well, she knows us well because we might.
Pam says The Christmas Shoes. Jean says Key Largo.
Montego.
Is that the same song?
Oh,
Is there a song called Key Largo? Because when I hear Key Largo,
called-
I think of the Beach Boys song that's called
Kokomo?
Yeah.
Is it the name of that song? Yes, that's got to be the name of that.
Michelle said Achy Breaky Heart, which is funny because I played that on Tuesday, I
Yeah,
think.
Kokomo is the name of that song. What's Key Largo?
I don't know.
Look that up.
Heather says the I'm a Chameleon song. Is she talking about Boy George? Boy
Talking
George?
about Karma Chameleon?
Yeah, Chameleon. Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Well, at least get the names right. I say that they may be getting the names right and I'm getting them wrong.
Jerica says Baby Shark because
There's a song called Key Largo by Bertie Higgins. I don't know what that is. It looks awful. Looking at the lyrics.
Leslie says Love Fool by the Cardigans. What is that?
The Cardigans?
Yeah, the Cardigans.
I don't have it here.
Shannon says Anything by Rush.
I'm not a big Rush fan.
They're a big jam band. Rush is, and I don't listen to a lot of Rush. But people who like Rush really love them, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a huge I like the Tom Sawyer song. That one.
I like that one.
That's a good one.
Murray says Brand New Key. I don't know what that is. And Murray's a big music guy. He listens
Yeah,
to
don't throw out deep tracks at us.
We don't know that.
Just what are mainstream songs you hate the most? I can find some stuff sung at the 1987 Murray County Fair that I didn't like.
Is there a song called Bicycle?
I'm sure there probably is.
I don't know. I don't know what that song is, but Lindsay says she doesn't like Bicycle.
Any head-banging rap?
Head-banging
I
rap?
don't know if there's a head-banging rap. I'm just getting that over on Facebook.
Gina says she don't like Freebird or Sweet Home Alabama.
I don't like Freebird. I don't. It's too long. What's wrong with my bell? Morning show.
See, there's song by Bicycles by Queen.
Oh,
Bicycles
okay.
by Queen. Okay, that I think I have heard that. Thank
Okay.
you. Oh, fill me in. Freebird is 9 minutes and 10 seconds long. Who wants to listen to a song that long?
I don't. I will say that that they have my attention for 2.5 minutes, but after that,
And there's some longer songs that I'm fine with. I could listen to like Stranglehold. That's a long song.
Trey also just commented and said Freebird.
Yeah, I don't like Freebird. I don't think it's very good at all. Sorry. I mean, I'm not a huge Leonard Skinner fan, to be honest with you. I don't like Sweet Home Alabama either, just because all those Alabama fans ruined it. But I don't
You
think
sing that a different way, don't you?
Yeah, I add some different words.
Not suitable for radio.
Yeah, the first two words are different in my versions.
The song that I hated.
My humps. Black Eyed Peas.
I love that song.
That's awful. I don't like that song either.
The song we were talking about earlier on Name That Tune was Summer Girls by LFO.
Yeah.
I know it. I'll bob my head to it begrudgingly.
But hate it.
I hate it.
I hate that song. Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of songs out there I don't like. I noticed nobody said Breakfast at Tiffany's.
I like Breakfast at Tiffany's. You know what songs that I also hate? Anything by Drake.
I'm not a Drake
I
fan.
don't like Drake. We have
like how he behaves.
we have a friend and he hates Dave Matthews songs.
Said he sounds like a donkey. And now I can't unhear it.
That's all I hear now when I listen to Dave Matthews.
Because we like Dave Matthews' music. We've been to a bunch of his concerts. And then when he says he sounds like a donkey, and then I listen to a song, I sing it donkey style now.
You know, the thing about Dave Matthews and his concerts versus Taylor Swift and her concerts is every night Dave Matthews comes up with, and I'm sure he, other bands as well, they change their set list.
Well, it's a whole different set. It's a different show every night.
Yeah. So
those big productions.
He
it's the
may
same.
say, you know what, I want to sing this song tonight.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll change it mid-set. They're like,
Yeah.
I'll just go with something.
But with like Taylor Swift and some of those other kind of performances, that it's the same
It's a
thing.
show.
They do the same
Yeah.
exact thing.
It's like going
every
to
concert.
It's like going to a play.
I never understood why people went to a concert for an artist more than once, but it's some bands they change it up so you're getting different. You're getting different songs.
And I think when if she has something like, if she has like a 3-night stay, there's probably a little segment in there where she can do
Ad-lib.
couple different songs. Or she bring a guest out that's different. But for the most part, it's the same show. Echoes by Pink Floyd is 13 minutes long.
It is Mr. Dobson's birthday today. If you want to add that
Over at Westwood.
over at Westwood.
Oh, and we had another birthday added during the break. Christy Ray over at Farm Bureau. She's 53 today.
Y'all stop by and tell Christy happy birthday and get well soon.
Don't tell her to get well soon. She's fine. People aren't going to get your jokes.
Add Leslie Hennessy on for yesterday, please.
She won.
Oh,
She was on yesterday and she won the pie.
sorry.
I announced that earlier. She didn't pay attention to me. Baby Shark. I think that's top of everybody's most hated song list. You can't tell me you like to hear that.
Do.
Nobody wants to hear that. Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive brought to you by New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Let's take a look at your full weather forecast. Rainy today, 90% chance, heavy rain all day long, high of 65. Could see a thunderstorm or two. I don't think anything severe. 51 overnight tonight, 70% chance of rain. It clears out after midnight. And actually tomorrow there's no rain in the forecast, but it will stay mostly cloudy and 62 and, a little bit breezy out there. 47 overnight Friday, rain returns. Heavy rain on Saturday, high of 61. Saturday night, low of around 40. We'll keep some rain chances around. Sunday, a 20% chance of rain, high of only 45. Weather forecast brought to you by our friends at Patent Pest Control. Spiders, termites, fleas, ants, mice, whatever the pest control problem, call Tyler Patton. He's locally owned and operated. He's licensed, bonded, and insured. He'll take care of you, and there's no contract obligations. That's the best part about working with Tyler Patton. 931-247-0781.
Are you dreaming of a home to call your own or looking to refinance? Look no further than New Haven Mortgage, your local mortgage experts right here in southern Middle Tennessee, to guide you every.
She said they're going to unfollow Thunder Radio. They're going to unfollow us now. Thanks, Holly. Way to go.
Idiot. I have a little anxiety.
Over what?
I guess when I get off the radio, I know I have to do work.
Got work to do today, all. We got too much. We need to be able to block time and shut our phones off and just do some things. I get so distracted by everything. And it's like, I need to go. I've got some things I have to go do in town today. That's fine, but.
You mean?
No work-related things.
So you have to do work today at your job.
This afternoon. Just busy.
Congratulations to Nate Rutledge.
Yeah, he's going to Freed Hardeman.
He signs today to play baseball.
Congratulations. Yeah, I got that yesterday. And somebody else had something coming up. And Kaylee Rossman's going to be signing to run here pretty soon. But that's
Where's she going?
Milligan.
A lot of.
That's a big run in school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of track athletes will go
I
to
think she's
Milligan.
off cross country. Apparently, a lot of people like to run up there.
Where's Milligan?
East Tennessee, I believe. I say that, and it's probably in South Alabama. I don't know, but I think it's in East Tennessee. I don't know why I think that. Google it.
I will say they do a good job of posting their athletes, because I'm all the time seeing videos and photos from. They almost do as good a job as Thunder Radio.
They probably copy us.
Not quite as good.
Milligan University. To answer your question, it's in
The suspense is killing me.
what? It doesn't give me the address.
Hey Siri,
All right, hang on.
where is Milligan College located?
Johnson City, just south of Johnson City. So East Tennessee. You learned to run them hills up there. Yeah, Leanne's answering. She would know. She's from up that way, Johnson City. Yeah, you learn to run them hills up East Tennessee. You run anywhere. It's mountainous. Elizabethton. That's where my Mima's from, Elizabethton. She's from Hampton, so just outside of Elizabethton, Carter County.
It is not his birthday.
Yeah, Holly, idiot. What are you, stupid?
What are you, stupid?
People that take things too serious, you're gonna hear me say that, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, golly."
Josh calls Holly stupid.
You gotta hear what I call her off camera. I don't even know. That's what I said last year when she walked up on that stage at the gala.
Stupid.
I should have started booing. Boo! Get off the stage. I'm like, who was that booing?
I don't see how Katie Riddle does it. She gets up there and she is so good at speaking to everybody.
You got a speech in a year.
I need to start working on it now.
I thought you already did start working on it.
Yeah, I have some ideas. I haven't put pen to paper, but I think I know where I want to go with it.
That could be a segment of the morning show right there.
What?
Holly's working on her speech for
1 year
from now.
away.
Yeah.
I'm going to take notes from Misty Weaver.
I'm gonna give you some tips.
She's the incoming president this year.
Be quick.
That's what I say.
Yeah. Be quick.
Just please be quick.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Final few minutes today. Financed by New Haven Mortgage. Heather Phillips. You need to make sure to get her name out there a bunch. Y'all go see Heather Phillips today. Or anytime you need to work on that mortgage. Maybe it's a first-time home buyer. She can help. Cash out refinance. She can help. Her and her team over there at New Haven Mortgage. I'm talking about Heather Phillips.
Heather Phillips?
That's what I said. Need to get her name out there more, I'm told. So on March the 1st, and that's the thing about working with Heather Phillips. She knows all these little programs and things. It's not just like, hey, you need a loan, come to me. And like, she knows, okay, you're a first-time home buyer, you're a veteran. She knows the different programs and the different kinds of loans. Well, she put this out on Facebook the other day. Welcome Home Grants open up on March the 1st. And those grants have increased to $20,000 for home buyers and $25,000 for honorably discharged veterans and active duty military. So she can help with all that kind of stuff. Call her, her personal cell phone, 931-307-5540. New Haven Mortgage, NMLS 1477317. If you missed all that information, just Google them up online, newhavenmtg.com.
That's Heather Phillips.
That's Heather Phillips. So we're talking about. I wonder if that's enough. Is enough
I
mentions?
think it's pretty good.
Misty says that Heather Phillips did her mortgage and is amazing. I think she told me she's never not closed a loan or something crazy. Like, I don't know if that was 100. Like she's, if I remember that right, but I think that's what she said.
She's batting
1,000 or something.
1,000.
So tonight is the Chamber Gala. We've talked about
Yes.
that a lot today. And Holly will be president-elect. Misty Weaver is the president of the Chamber this year. So 1 year from now, Holly will be the Chamber president. So if y'all have a problem with anything happening in this town, you just go to her. She'll fix it. But so she has to give a little speech at the gala next year when she is inducted as president of the Chamber. That's a big deal. And she's going to start working on that speech today.
Last year, Kayla, the outgoing president,
Kayla Transu.
she gave the most perfect speech I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, keep it under 30 seconds.
She was like, "Thank you guys. Let's have a good year." Or, it was something very to the point, but I wanted to stand up and cheer and clap. It was great, but I can't use that. I can't use that as
Absolutely, you can. Keep that standard going.
I will, but I don't think I can keep it as short as Kayla's. So I'm going to take some notes from Misty.
Well, maybe making Misty nervous. She may be like, "Oh, I got 5 minutes here."
No, Misty's great. She's going to do good. I may bring a notebook and,
Seriously?
thank the people that she thanks.
You can't do that. Thank your own people.
Those are my people. Her people are my people, the Chamber folk.
She says hers about 2.5 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and clap for that right now.
I wonder how long she worked on it.
She said she's been working on it for months. So,
Did she?
No, she said a while. She's been practicing. So the thing about the tough spot about being that speaker is it's at the end of the night. It's not the big. So you've sat through award after award after presentation after presentation after speech after speech, and you're the last one between people and their beds. And so it's like, hurry up. And because there's pictures to be made afterwards and stuff. So that you're the last person standing.
Oh, I thought you had more to that.
Oh, I did, but then I had a comment. I got distracted like a squirrel, and also we're out of time. Like we're literally out of time for the morning
All
show.
right.
We're done. Do you have something you need to say?
No. I look forward to tonight, and thank you guys for listening.
Of course, and watching or however it is you get the show. Go by and see Heather Phillips. Heather Phillips. All right. Good luck to the Lady Raider basketball team, middle school Lady Raider basketball team. They play in the Area 6 Championship tonight. Go by and see them. They play at 7 o'clock. Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. It's Fried Chicken Day over at the Mercantile. So go by and get you some lunch from 11 until 2. They got fried chicken or open-faced roast beef sandwiches today. And on the sides, they got mashed potatoes, creamed corn, green beans, mixed greens, baked beans, broccoli salad, blueberry congealed salad, coleslaw, macaroni salad, potato salad, and plenty of soup options, vegetable beef, chili, and chicken noodle. Get a meat and 2, meat and 3, get a soup, whatever you want to do. It's delicious. Mercantile, 210 North Irwin Street. We're down home cooking. Meet Southern Hospitality. Serving up lunch 11 until 2, dinner tonight until 8. They're open right now. Swing on by and get you a sausage biscuit, some coffee, something good to get the day started at the Mercantile. We're out of time. Swap and Chop coming up next at 10 o'clock. It's Rick and Bubba. 12 to 3, Dan Bongino. 3 to 6, Connecting Coffee County with Tiffany. At 6 o'clock, it's The Ramsey Show. At 7 o'clock, it's Predators Hockey. And the morning show returns tomorrow, 6:30 to 8:30. We'll try to do better then. Catch replays of the show, audio replays, Apple, Spotify, and Google. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Watch replays on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Go to our Facebook page. Tell us what songs you hate.